SBRforum.com. In this video, we're taking a look at the total from Game 3 of the NBA Finals. San Antonio Spurs, Miami Heat alternating overs and unders. Game 1 went over the number rather easily. Spurs winning 110-95. Game 2, obviously, if you take a look at the total, as from the open to where the game to where it was at game time, it was bet down, and those bettors or the sharps or the odds makers who were moving that line down obviously was right. Slow fourth quarter in that game, and we get an under. So what do we see for game number 3? Well, these two teams alternate overs and unders quite a bit. Take a look back to the NBA Finals last year. Both teams have the ability of scoring anywhere between 100 to 115. And of course, they can get to, this could be a very easily, late 80s type of a contest. It really depends. Game 2 is the perfect illustration of that. If you had the under, you're probably thinking, oh, it looks pretty good. At halftime, the two teams averaged about 36 points per quarter in quarters 1, 2, and 4. But all of a sudden, you take a look at quarter number 3, and they explode for 69 points. Those who had the under, still got the under, obviously, in Game 2. But you can see that these two teams play good defense. They're known as two of the better defensive teams in the NBA, ranked 5th and 6th in that category. But they have shown a propensity to go berserk in at least one quarter. Again, we saw that in Game 1 as well. I think Game 3 goes over the number, mostly fueled by the Miami Heat, and here's why. The Spurs have done a good job of cutting off the transition points, the fast break points. They've done a good job of making sure to get back on defense, not to allow those cheapies, the freebies, those easy layups or alley-oops that the Heat, at least their offense is built around. I think now that the Heat are back at home, they're going to get more of those. They're also going to shoot better. They're also going to score more. You take a look at the Heat, what they've averaged at home in the postseason versus on the road in the postseason. It's a difference of 6 points per game. They're averaging more than 100 at home. You take a look at the under in Game 2, just barely under the number. So really, that factor alone, a couple points here or there, can push this game over the number, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Heat back at home. I think the Spurs are actually going to do a better job from the free throw line, better job from the field as well. Heat are going to shoot better because of those transition baskets, and I think we get over the number. As mentioned, Game 1 went over the number pretty easily. Game 2 stayed under, but not by much. We're talking about 4.5 points. And, 4.5 points is not a whole lot, especially when you consider Tony Parker missed a pair from the free throw line late in the fourth quarter. Tim Duncan did the same. I mean, that game could have gone over easily. So I think a couple things go a little bit better for the offenses, and we go over the number in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Thanks for watching this video right here on SBRforum.com. We'll talk to you again very soon.